What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you? My name is Siren Frost. Thank you so much for coming back. Now, a quick little announcement before I do continue on with this deck profile, because this is going to be a good one, and I'm finally happy things kind of got into place with this. So the good news is I was able to get Clan Collection, the Clan Collection Volume 1. The clan selection, sorry. I finally got some of the cards that were missing from my decks, and now I finally got a chance to... Wow, I said finally 3 times in a row. Sorry about that. So I have a good chance of making some new deck profiles for you guys until I wrap... And then I'll wrap up V Series for good once I get everything done, and then we'll move on to D Series afterwards. Yeah, and so another thing too is I decided to do my videos on Mondays. So it'll be deck profile Mondays, I think. I think that's what my channel has become more into and more interesting. And I'm looking forward to trying this out and see if I can find a new schedule. If not, there's not really a set time for these kind of videos. I mean, maybe there will be. But I'm going to try to do them like in the Monday mornings to see, I'll do a video then carry on with my day. So hopefully we'll try this out and see if it works, and if not, then there's always... It was going to be a Saturday as well, like me doing 2 deck profiles on Mondays and then another additional two on Saturday. However, on Saturdays I'm usually very busy because I have Yu-Gi-Oh in the morning, and I also have shows to go to, drag shows to go to on later that night, so I won't have any time to do whatsoever, and I work most of the week, so 5 times a week, and it's long hours, so that's kind of like there's no room for that. So let's just try Mondays and see how it's gonna work. And once I get Clan Selection Volume 2, there'll be more deck profiles for you guys, and then for the rest of the time I will carry on getting the other deck profiles done, the ones I need to continue on doing before I completely get done with V Series. So that's all the announcement I gotta say. Now for today's video, I'm doing a deck profile debut of Angel Feather, the Nociel Series. Back in G era, I did Nociel Stride for my G era deck, and it was fun for a short time, but it wasn't really up to my kind of standards of a deck. But it was fun to play around overall, so I can't really complain too much. People can argue that it was one of the most competitive consistency decks back then, but for me, it just didn't mesh with my overall kind of experience and my playstyles. So hopefully this build for the V Series will amp up more of the better taste than that did. So you guys did see Black Shiver Gabriel. That's my very first Angel Feather deck profile for V Series, which I refuse to do any other clans besides Pale Moon, Shadow Paladins, or the clans I'm very much in love with. But Angel Feather has wheeled me in so much with Nociel and then Gabriel of all things, so I could never resist myself to not do it. So let's get on the deck profile right now, and let's just get this party started. I'm sorry, guys, for taking too long in my mouth, but you know what? My mouth runs more than my brain. So, there you go. So, for grade zeros, I'm playing Happy Bill Nociel. It couldn't be a full Nociel deck without this one. So, there's your answer right there. Now, for heal triggers, I'm playing 4 draws, 4 heals, and 8 crits. You'll know why. So for the heal triggers, I'm playing the classic and most beautiful Sunny Smile Angel. Okay, I'm lying. She's not. She's a second beautiful card. First to the new heal trigger that we got for Gabriel. So, but she's still a classic overall. And back in the day, she was like one of those priciest cards to find because she was like a short print at the time during the very first Angel Feather set. So she used to be a Vanguard herself. Then she was a booster, shuffle her in a deck, all that good jazz. But times changed, so now these little guys are running the parts. And the fun fact, you guys, is Happy Bill used to be a stand trigger back then. So they released her from the trigger lineup. Next, for draws, I'm playing the 4 PGs Battle Cupid Nociel, former grade 1, but now a grade 0 draw complete guard. So, as you guys can tell, I have the foil version of this one, because I got them from the clan selection. That's the only reason why I'm doing this deck profile now, because of that reason alone. So 4 draw PGs, and next for the crits, I'm playing 4 Pinky Denturists for the critical triggers, and then finally for the last critical triggers is I'm playing 4 copies of Hotshot Celestial Samyaza. I could play Critical Hit Angel because I'm very OCD when it comes to certain archetypes or certain subclans like Celestials. And I feel like Samyaza is good for Celestials. But, you know, I put Critical Hit Angel away from in my little deck binder away. So I don't have access to her anymore. So, Samyaza it is. So yeah. So that is for grade 0s. For grade 1s, I'm playing 4 copies, or trying this out at least, 4 copies of Healthful Intendant. I think it's this one right here. I know she came in as a clan selection, but these are the original ones. So, and I'm going to read her effect because this is my first time actually playing her. When rolled upon, put this card into your damage zone, face up, and call a card from your damage zone to your rear guard. Make sense? If a new card was put into your opponent's damage zone this turn, this unit gets 5,000 power. So the downside is you have to wait for your opponent, or at least do some damage to your opponent before she gains that skill. But her ride ability, I say top notch, pretty good. So can't complain too much. For the next grade 1s, we're playing 4 copies of Sectio Angel. And this one, to me, is a brand new one as well. I just really got her, but I've been reading her effects carefully, and I'm going to read this to you again. It's only for continuous rearguard, so if you have a protect marker in the same column as this unit cannot be chosen by your opponent's effects. Gets intercept, ability to intercept, and you can intercept from the back row. That's the one reason why I have her here in this deck, because not only does she have access to a protect marker as long as it's in the same column as hers, but she also gains the power to intercept and 5k, not 5k, and she can intercept from the back row, so it has a little bit extra more protection to your field. For the last grade 1s, I'm playing 4 copies of Black Call Nakir. I did kind of say I'm not going to mix any black cards in here, but Nakir is a grade 3 searcher, so you can search for your grade 3 and then discard a card once you hit that mark. However, if a new card is placed into the damage zone, in your damage zone, she gets additional 5k power, so it'll add more fuel to the fire and more attack boosts. So that's one reason why I have her in here right now. So that is grade 1s. It's all the same lineup for grade lineup for all my decks, just because that's the playstyle I prefer to go with, and it's been working pretty well. It's just, there's always times I will, try something new and different. But for now, I'm actually just satisfied with what I have here. So, for grade 2s, I almost said trigger again. Shit. I'm sorry, guys. I just get so excited by trying out new decks, and, even though they're meant to be, fun decks, they're just for fun, which would be great. So, and that's how the game should be. Okay. Sorry, guys. So anyways, for grade 2s, I'm playing 4 copies of Love Machine Gun Nociel. The former AK boost AK attacker now become her full 9 the way that she rightfully deserves. Now, for this new version of Nociel, I'm gonna read to you guys her effect in case some of you guys don't know all what she does, and even I don't know. So she has a Vanguard rearguard auto skill ability. When placed from hand, counterblast 1, you soul blast 1. Okay, that's cost. Search your deck for up to 1 card with Nociel in its card name. Put it inside your damage zone and shuffle your deck. If you put a card into your damage zone, return a face down card from your damage zone to your hand. This ability may only be used once, and the same card name once a turn. So, Unfortunately, she doesn't have the one turn thing on here, so that's just a minor detail here. But yeah, basically, if you have a certain amount of Nociel, doesn't matter what name it is, as long as it has Nociel in the name, all effects can apply. So, there you go. And for grade 2s, so now for the next grade 2s, I'm playing 4 copies of Amputation Angel. I heard she's a pretty good card, especially for Protect. Now, I'm going to read this to you guys because I'm very slow on the extra reading. So, both her effects are rearguard continuous. The first one says, if you have a Protect marker in the same column as this unit, add 15,000 power to this unit. During your turn for the second one it attacked, if you have 3 or more Protect markers in your circles, your opponent cannot call Sentinels from his or her hand. Well, that's a good sign then. Considering that if your opponent has multiple Sentinels in the hand, which obviously some people do, this can help you negate that possibility, and they are forced to guard from the hand grade 0s, 1s, and 2s. Because Sentinels are very off limits. But it's only for this unit, so just be careful with that, and keep that in mind. And then finally, for my last grade 2s, 3 copies of Ray Pegasus. I figured because Pegasus worked really well in my Black Shiver Gabriel deck, I figured, why not Nociel? I mean, it's a very classical card. If a card is placed inside a damage zone this turn, Vanguard Rearguard Continuous. It gets 5,000 power to the shield and 5k power to its attack. So, again, also more power. So, it does focus a little bit on the damage zone, but not too much on the damage zone. So, if that makes somewhat any sense at all. Oh, I just get so giddy, I get so excited. It just happens. Alright, for grade 3s, I'm playing 4 copies of the main bitch herself, Love Sniper Nociel. Former Astride fodder to a certain degree. Now, I'm going to read her effect because I'm just reading all the Nociel's effects. Active Vanguard 1 turn. Counterblast 1. Put the top card of your deck inside the damage zone and return a card from your damage zone to your hand. Vanguard skill. At the end of the battle, it attacked. Soul Blast 1 and discard 2 cards from your hand. Wow, that's an actual big cost. Write up to 1 card with Nociel and its card name from your hand as Ride. And that unit gets drive -1. Oh, I see. So technically, she has the same ability as Yasue from Murakumo. Because as soon as Yasue attacks at the end of the battle, you discard maybe 1 card or so. 1 card or something like that. And then you Superior Ride an Ambush Demon Stealth Rogue Yasue Tenma from your hand or from your drop zone. So, there you go. Speaking of cross rides a bit, we're playing 4 copies of Holy Seraph Nociel. Now, the reason why I'm going to read this again, because, again, still reading all the Nociels. Alright, Vanguard Rearguard Auto Skill. When placed, Soul Blast 1 card. Search your deck for up to 1 card with Nociel in its card name, put it into your damage zone, and shuffle your deck. If you put a card into your damage zone at the end of that turn, put a card from your damage zone on the bottom of your deck. Oh. So it kind of lets you heal a damage, at least, by putting 1 card in the deck. So unlike Gabriel, that it accumulates damage, this one helps you get some damage back. Some points back. God damn it, I need to start slowing down my words a bit. Last ability for Vanguard, when it attacks, you Soul Blast again. If you have 3 or more face-up cards with Nociel and its standard card names in your damage zone, stand one of your rear guards. And if you have 5 or more face-up cards with Nociel and its card name, stand 2 rear guards instead of 1. That's probably a little bit much, but I think you can do it because most of your decks, or most of your cards, are actually Nociels. So, minus the complete guard Nociel, but if you need her, just take her. That's all it takes. Like, if you want to stand both rear guards, then, you gotta pay the cost of getting 5 in the damage zone. Last but not least, for my grade 3s, I'm playing my favorite grade 3 for Gabriel as well, is Men's Scraper Tomael. Tomael's ability is you counterblast 1 and put a card from your hand in your damage zone. Superior call a unit from your damage zone, and if it just so happens to be a grade 3, it gains 5,000 power and the ability to boost. So what I do in combination when I play Gabriel is have her in the back, have her as the Vanguard or rear guard, put the card Gabriel or another copy of her in the back, boost your Vanguard, and a swing for a shit ton of power. So that's why I chose her, because I can actually use this if I really wanted to, like, boost her, or this way she'll find another copy of her, boost it. So I can't really complain that much about it. But anyways, you guys, that is the complete full deck profile of Nociel. And if you're wondering about what I use for the markers, of course we have our quick shield, because that's just the thing nowadays. That's a thing. And then 6 protect 2 markers. I finally realized that protect 2 comes in very handy, especially for those with Gabriel, Zerakiel, and even Nociel. So if you guys like to use protect 1 for complete guard extra, that's on you. But I like to choose protect 2 just to get that extra 10k power to the event, to the power of the unit, and to the shield. So there you go, guys. That is my concluded deck profile debut of Nociel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys so much have any comments or questions you want to ask, feel free in the comments down below. The comment section is all yours. And please do me a favor and subscribe to this video for more content ideologies. And thumbs up for this video, give a lot of love, and, you know, it shows my appreciation and more support to my channel. Not Patreon style, but just show some love to my channel and all that good stuff. And just know that I do the best I can for showing my ideas to deck profiling as much as I can. So anyways, you guys, thank you guys for watching so much. You guys have been amazing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Bye.